We have a voicemail number, and that number is 219-2-DAVID-P. Earlier in the week said I'm no longer going to be apologizing and explaining things to the 5% of my audience that needs things to be explained and disclaimed. Here's a caller who says, David, I hate to break it to you. It's not 5% of your audience. 20% of your audience is that dumb. I disagree, but here's the caller.
Do you think that it's only 5% of your audience who requires what you consider to be over-explaining, David?
Yeah, about 5.
Number one, you're not really over-explaining. Not by a long shot.
You know what's funny? This guy is in that 5%. This is a caller who has called after I say things like, I'm not for aggression and boots on the ground. You know, I give all the disclaimers. This is a guy who has called in completely ignoring everything I said. Whatever his opinion is, he's in the group, whether it's the 5 or 20%.
Number two, I think it's way more than 5%.
Maybe.
It could be as high as 20%. That's a gut feeling I have based on life experience and all other things that need to go into that mix. Your education, experiences. I said life experience.
Yeah. Listen, whether it's 5 or 20%, this guy is in that group because I've had to explain things multiple times because he calls in all angry, attributing the worst possible faith interpretation of what I said. So, okay, anyway, it's maybe 5%, maybe 10. We'll look into that. We have a great bonus show for you today. Unfortunately, and this is really unfortunate, as predicted, what's going on in Russia, Ukraine is giving China some ideas. And Taiwan has now raised its alert level. We're going to talk about that. Also, Justin Trudeau has ended his use of the Emergencies Act related to the Canadian trucker convoy, saying it's no longer necessary. There were people saying this is the beginning of a permanent Emergencies Act. There was no evidence of that, and Trudeau has already ended it. And lastly, the International Space Station program is ending, and we're going to talk about what comes next. All of those stories and more on today's bonus show. I would love for you to sign up and get instant access. Sign up at joinpakman.com. I'll see you then.